Hola amigos, this is Firebraga, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV Advance. In the last episode, I probably wasted a good portion of you guys' time doing subquest stuff, and in this episode, we're actually going to be returning to the surface world and starting up the next area of the game. Ooh. So if we just go on over to the right, we can head on over to Mysidia. You guys probably remembered this place, and I do as well. It's hard to forget all those technical difficulties we've had. I'm not going to bother reading any of this text, by the way. It's clearly there on screen. You guys can read it. You guys are big boys and everything's in HD, I assume. Because for some reason YouTube uploads these videos in HD. I don't know. So, happy Canada Day to those of you who celebrate it. I think today's Canada Day. I'm not quite sure. I just wake up every morning and assume, oh, today's Canada Day. And then I'm usually wrong. I'm wrong 364 days of the year, but I might be right today. Haha! And we're at the Tower of Prayer doing that praying thing. Ooh. Colors. Somebody's opened a box of Crayola crayons. And it's caused a whirlpool! Haha! Because isn't that what crayons always cause? Look, our prayers have been answered! Our prayers for a fucking whirlpool! Beautiful. And we got this shining, flashing, purplish thing. Well, it's gray, but it's like flashing purple for whatever reason. Everything in this game turns purple. That is a glorious ship. The Lunar Whale! The Lunar Whale doesn't really sound like a glorious name. Kind of sound... If I were to encounter somebody who named their ship the Lunar Whale, I'd probably punch them in the crotch. Nice colors there, by the way. Strange voice addressed me during our prayers. You are to fly to the moon. How can we get to the moon? Well, you used the Lunar Whale. Duh, dummy. Let's check the expiration date. Alright. And we can go on over here to the Lunar Whale. Now, if we check out this panel right here, the Lunar Whale basically functions like any old airship. You can fly it around to areas. I don't think you can take it into the underground. It's a bit too big. But other than that, it works. We can go into one of these beds or stasis ponds really to heal up. Not like it's really necessary, but it's good to be able to heal up for free. You don't need to use tents or cottages or anything like that. And here we've got a fat chocobo, which again, you can use for free. So, let's take that. I don't think we need these. Probably won't be needing these. Let's keep the cat claw in there and hell claw. And so won't be needing the Geishel Grains of the Ahura, because we can't throw the Ahura anyway. Or I don't think you can throw the Ahura in this game, I'm not sure. Oh, probably not try it later, but I'll say that I have tried it later. How about that? That sounds like a good thing. Turn to the ice shield. Actually, let's scroll all the way down, because we don't need those mithril gloves either, I don't think. There we go, cleared up a bit of inventory space, and we've already wasted 5 minutes of this video. That's great, or 4 minutes really. Let's touch this crystal. And go to the moon! Go to space with David Bowie. Put on your space jumper. And here we are. The moon. I'm not gonna be clever about this. This is, like, literally the moon. We've got, like, moon caves and moon hallways and... This looks like a good place on the fucking moon that we can park. I wonder what's over here, actually. Ah, this place, the Hummingway home. Look at all these naming ways, guys. And we can go around, talk to people. And Hummingways, yes, we know that. One of these guys, sells items, right? I think one of them sells items. I remember that shop actually gives out quite a few good items. You can buy elixirs there, which isn't bad, and I think you can buy mega elixirs as well. And let me just tell you, mega elixir, oh my goodness gracious, that is a fantastic item. Let's say we park this damn thing and get on the road. And maybe save in an alternate slot as well. Let's save in slot 3. It hasn't gotten any love. And it needs some love, some quote-unquote love. Monsters! Oh, this is already a great start. Moon monsters! They actually do quite a bit of damage. If you're not careful, these guys can really mess you up. I think the prokaryotes are in the back. They use poisoning techniques, I believe. And now let's try what Sylph does, and well, if we don't kill one of these guys first. Nope, we killed one, but don't worry, it'll automatically target another guy. They just kind of slowly gyrate. So it deals a bit of damage and heals everyone on the team. It's not necessarily a bad technique to use. I wouldn't quite recommend it for everyday use, but it's not bad. If you're fighting a lot of weaker enemies or something, or heck, even fighting a stronger enemy that has some weak multi-targeting attacks, it's pretty good for what it is. Let's continue on our merry little quest of violence here as Cecil dies. That's great. Let's heal up from his mistakes. Don't let this happen to you. Yeah, once again, that's a pretty good technique for what it is. It's 25 MP for the ability to drain health, so it's quite alright. I mean, it's not great, but it's pretty good. I mean, I'd give it a 7 out of 10. Maybe. And a golden apple, though, that's good. Did I already cover the golden apples in this LP? I can cover running away, too. That's always great. Because we kind of need to heal up. While I'm here, I may as well explain what the golden apple does as well. So over here in the items, we have a golden apple. Max HP increases by 100. This is a fantastic item to have. I'm going to give it to Rydia, because she has the lowest amount of HP, and giving her the ability to survive more hits is absolutely fantastic. And we'll go over to the right, actually, and oh god! No, ambush is not fun. Ambush is definitely not fun. It is. Ooh, especially 800 damage ambushes. That's definitely quite a bit unfun. Well, luckily Cecil's got like full health again, so that's alright, but then suddenly everyone just gangs up on Cecil. It's just like, oh, you have this guy at full health, we've got to take him down right now. You're going too fast, pull over immediately. Let's cast Leviathan and hope that they're already dead. You know, get some Fist of the North Star style shit I love in this joint. Now, this should at least kill the, Okay, I've been paying attention. Is that the eukaryote? It was the eukaryote. Alright, I was right. I was finally correct about something on the internet! Haha! Ah! That would probably sound a bit more epic if my voice didn't sound like a drunken 3-year-old. But, oh well. I mean, we've got something going for us at least. Once I don't like these abyss worms, their attacks cast sap status, I believe. And once again, that's something I probably didn't cover earlier. And that's partly because actually I didn't know that sap status existed in the Game Boy Advance version. I haven't been really paying that much attention to it, but what sap status does is continuously damages a target over time. It's kinda like poison, except it's very subtle about it. You probably won't even notice it unless you're constantly looking down at your health and suddenly you realize, oh hey, my health is slowly dropping for some reason. Why is that? Most notably, the final boss of this game actually casts sap status on you with one of his attacks, I think, so... That was great. It's either he casts it on you with his attack, or you automatically start with sap status from the beginning. I think it's his attack that does it, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me, boy, I ain't said shit. Anyway, these enemies are proven to be, you know, pretty reasonable. I mean, they're manageable. You haven't really encountered too many problems yet. It's not really that much that Tsunami can't beat, so... Well, the Abyss Worm can't be beaten by Tsunami, but... It can be beaten by other means as well. I mean, we have a sword. We have an axe. Well, we don't have an... Well, we do have an axe actually in the inventory. Man, I wish this was like Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, where, you know, you use an axe on a worm and it's super effective for whatever reason. I don't know, like, I don't really like Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, and to tell the truth, nobody really likes it, because it's kind of a joke, but... To be honest, it did have some pretty cool ideas. Like, I like the fact that weapons are super effective against certain enemy types, like, oh, throw weapons are effective against such and such. You know, things like that. And this game kinda has that to an extent. Like, you know how arrows and lances and shuriken deal more damage to flying enemies, but... Oh, right, Black Flans. Oh, man. I haven't even been playing the DS version, so I can't really make the excuse, oh, I'm so used to how the DS version does everything. I'm so used to being able to do more than one damage to Black Flans. No, that's complete bullshit. I'm not used to that at all, actually. But Black Flans are a little bit annoying. The reason I'm not cutting this out yet is because these are enemies that we haven't encountered before, so I want to give them their fair chance, you know, their shot at the spotlight, their 15 minutes of fame. Hopefully this won't turn out to be too long of an episode, though. I don't know, if it goes over 20 minutes, I may have to cut it out, because I realize that most people on YouTube have the attention span of a goldfish, so any video that's above 20 minutes probably scares them off, because they're too afraid to make the commitment. No, baby, I know you can change. No, I don't know you can change, actually. You haven't really given me much reason to believe that you can change. I'm leaving you. I'm leaving you because you look like one of these weird moon things. What the hell are these supposed to be? Like, I know that prokaryotes and eukaryotes and, like, biology and stuff, like... God, I can't remember. It's been so long since I've done anything related to biology. Prokaryotes and eukaryotes are, like... parts of cells and, like, plants, I think? They're things. They're, like, real terminology for things, but... Oh, Rose is poisoned. That's probably not a good thing. I mean, I don't know why, but it's probably not a good thing. Which means that we can use one of our, we don't have any antidotes, do we? But we have Cecil. And Cecil can do things. Because he's a man. He's a man with very pretty hair. Let's go around and... oh. What is this? The Crystal Palace. And we can go into one of these blocks too. HP and status effects removed, and I think the one on the opposite side heals MP. Yes, it does. Alright. So, we can go up north here. Welcome Welcome, lambs, to the slaughter. Okay, we get it. There's colored lights. And they can hypnotize. And the sparkle turns into an old man. Fusoya! My duty is to protect the slumber of the Lunarians. And to provide Super Mario World hacking tools. Ooh. Alright. Wait, is Earth between... Oh, wait, no. I see what they were talking. See what they're talking about. I thought that Earth was the one between Mars and Jupiter, but it turns out it's just an optical illusion. I can't read. So, there's a guy being sealed. He's got a deep sleep and he's channeling evil to corrupt people. And he's using those people to gather the crystals. So the one behind Golbez's actions is... Zebus! Haha! Alright, so he wishes to destroy the world. We can't let that happen. But wait, no, in deep slumber for your people to reach their level of evolution. What about the Lunar Whale? This is the Devil's Road and the air flight technology were first introduced. Kluya fell in love with had many children. You are one of his You are the son! Wow. Shit. You resemble him when he was your age. That was the voice of my father. Yes, that's what we just went over. You must do this for your planet, for all Lunarians. I should be able to enter. We cannot let the giant of Babel reach the blue planet. Ooh. Alrighty then, so... without further ado, I guess I should explain what Fusoya can do. He has a lot of health, he has a lot of MP, and he's pretty high level. Fusoya here, despite all of that, he's not a great party member. And actually, we need to do a little bit of order changing. Swap you. And swap you. Oh, no, swap you. Thank you. And the reasoning for this is because Fusoya is squishy. Fusoya is very, very squishy. He's also pretty darn slow, too, so... actually, we don't need to see this fight. We've already seen this. I should probably end the video off here, actually. Explain more of Fusoya later, so... I'll see you guys in the next episode. Sorry about this one. I'll see you guys later. This is Tales for Orca signing out. Thank you all for watching. Hope you've been having a good day.